Hey, it's Monday and we're starting the vlog. It's 11 a.m., 10:42 a.m. I let myself sleep in a little bit today because I have today and tomorrow off. So I'm very excited. One thing that has been really hard for me starting working in retail has been that I don't have like 2 days off in a row consistently. So I have one day off and I do like all my chores and things, and it seems like I never have enough time to just enjoy my day off. And then I have to work a whole bunch, and then I have one more day off, and then all the things that I did on my last day off, I have to redo. So it's not really a day off. Like, it doesn't feel like I have a day off to relax. But this week I have 2 days off in a row. So I'm very much looking forward to spending today doing some of the things that I know I need to get done, chores. I have a backlog of vlogs that I have to edit today. But if I can get those things done, tomorrow I'll just be able to enjoy myself. And then this week is also Thanksgiving, so I do have Thursday off. That will be a day that I spend with my family, but it's just going to be me, the boy child, Charlotte, and my parents, so it won't be like too chaotic or stressful. So hopefully I'll still be able to relax that day. But without further ado, let me talk about what I plan on reading this week. It is the last week of November, so I'm not going to be able to get to all of the books that I wanted to read in November, but I think I can at least get to 2 of them if I dedicate time to reading. So first up, we have The Lotus Empire by Tasha Suri. This came out this month. It's the final book in the Burning Kingdoms Trilogy, and I refuse to go into 2025 with this series unfinished. I'm so excited to read it. It wasn't on my 10 before the end list, but it would have been if I had had the book in my hand when I was making that list. So we're going to read this next, and then as long as I can finish that, we will be reading The Unbroken by C.L. Clarke, which was on my 10 before the end list. So, 2 hefty fantasies. Will I finish them? Hopefully. The boy child needed to stay late to get some help on his math, so I am reading. I'm going to do some reading of The Lotus Empire in the car while I wait for him. But I did also just want to let you know that I did get 1 vlog posted today and 2 vlogs edited and scheduled. So we're making some progress. Today's been a really productive day. Very pleased. Hello friends, it's much later, but I do have an update. I had 6 things on my to-do list today. I did 5 of them. I edited and uploaded technically 3 vlogs, even though I had only 1, or I only had 2 on like my checklist. I published a vlog today on YouTube. I imported all my current vlog clips onto the computer so that they're all ready to go, so that I can edit some more vlogs tomorrow to keep up to date. I managed to schedule 2 vlogs to be posted, so they're already uploaded to YouTube and scheduled. And then one thing that wasn't on my to-do list, but I did in fact do, was make 2 Canva things for work about our holiday hours, both for this week in November, this last week in November, and also December leading up to Christmas. And then I did in fact write today. I wrote 1,415 words, which I'm going to call a success. I did not fold the laundry, so that will be something that I do tomorrow. And then I did read a whopping 6 pages of The Lotus Empire today, but I'm about to retire to the bedroom for the night, and I charged my reading lamp thing, so I do intend on reading a little bit more of this before I actually fall asleep. But I just wanted to do a quick update before I forgot to, especially since I said I would check in at least once every day to say what I wrote and what I read. So at this moment, I have read 6 pages. Hopefully I will have read more by the time I actually fall asleep. And then I'll check in again, obviously, in the morning. So anyway, that's going to be the last verbal check-in for me of the day. But I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do it all over again. Hey, it's Tuesday. I just got home from bringing the boy to school, so it's like 8 a.m. and we are getting a start to the day. I did not read any more of the Jasmine Throne or the Lotus Empire last night. I got into bed and conked out, was tired. So the plan is to spend most of the day relaxing on my couch, eating a bunch of snacks, and reading. Before we do that though, I am going to edit at least 2 of the other vlogs that I'm behind on so we can get those scheduled. And then I'm just gonna pick up the living room. And then we're gonna spend the day reading. Like, that's all I'm gonna do today. Because while I was super productive yesterday, I feel like I didn't get to like rest at all, really. And I really want to do that. So I am going to work on editing some of those vlogs. I'm going to clean up the living room. Then we're going to read. And then this afternoon, after I pick up the boy child from school, I'll do some writing. So those are the plans. And I will keep you updated as to what actually gets accomplished. So. Hey, so it is noon. I finished up my chores about an hour ago and was just laying on the couch watching TikToks. And then I got a few sad ones like right in a row, like ding, ding, ding. And I had a good cry. And now I am about to turn on like a fireplace thing on the TV, and I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna read The Lotus Empire. And I'm gonna do that until I have to leave to pick up the boy from school. So I have about 2 hours to read. So as long as I stay focused, I will get a good amount of reading done. And I'll let you know what page I read up to. We're currently starting at page 6. So. It is many hours later. It's 9 at night, but I only didn't check in earlier because I was doing stuff. So I edited the 2 vlogs that I wanted to get edited, and I scheduled them. And I also made the YouTube like video cover things. And then I worked for about an hour. Oh, I read for like 2 hours in The Lotus Empire. I'm on page 78 currently. Then I picked up
the boy from school. We got a snack on the way home, and then I watched 2 episodes of Vampire Diaries, and then I worked for about an hour on some plotting stuff for not the project that I'm drafting, but this other idea that's percolating, so I don't have like a word count for you because it's kind of hard to count how many words because it's like bulleted. So, but I did work for about an hour on that, so I'm gonna consider that my writing time and meeting my writing goal for the day. And then I performed a one-woman show Broadway musical medley for my 2 cats as I folded laundry and hung laundry. So it's been a really productive day again. Again, I didn't rest as much as I wanted to today, especially since it was a day off, but such is life. Tomorrow I have work, and it's the day before Thanksgiving and 2 days before Black Friday, so I'm not sure how busy it's going to be, but hopefully it's not too bad. I am probably going to get comfortable in bed, and read some more. So as of right now, the total pages read today has been 72, but that could change, so I'll let you know how that goes. Hey, it is 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday night. Whoops. And I got home from work about an hour ago. I had dinner. Well, we ate dinner. And now I'm tucked into bed. I'm probably going to grab my computer at some point so I can write my laptop instead of my desktop, because the boy is currently using the TV and is playing a video game out there, so I don't want to disturb him. Give him a little bit of time to do his thing, if you will. And in the meantime, I am going to read some of The Lotus Empire by Tasha Suri. I did fall asleep last night. Like, I got into bed, I had all the intention in the world to read some more, and I fell asleep, like, hard. I was, like, done. But then at work today, I did manage to read up until page 108. So that's about 20 pages that I was able to read on my 15 and on my 30. So we're gonna keep trucking along with this. I did also pick up some gifts, like right after I got out of work. I think I picked up almost everything that I needed from Barnes for gifts. So I did that, but I am physically incapable of buying things and then not buying something for myself. So I did, in fact, buy something for myself. I bought myself Shark Heart, a love story by Emily Habak. It is about this couple who the husband has been diagnosed with this rare disease where he's going to turn literally into a great white shark, and I have heard nothing but amazing things about it. I have also heard that it will make me cry, and I feel like I haven't read a book yet this year that has truly made me, like, sob, like, viscerally sob. I've had some books that have made me cry, but nothing that's, like, sticking out to me. And that's one of my reading that's a reading experience that I actually really enjoy, is having a book that just absolutely destroys me. So this will probably be on my December TBR, and I'm really hoping that that does the trick for me And then I had to pick up, I had to. I picked up the newest Elsie Silver re-release, The Frontrunner. It's a fake dating trope. Small town. I don't know if he's technically a cowboy, but it is small town. And I love these. I love anything. I buy everything that Elsie Silver writes. Even though I've only read like 3 of her books. But I just like them enough where I'm like, now she's like an automatic buy author. So I picked this one up. So those were the 2 books that I bought for myself while I was buying Christmas gifts. Anyway, Midnight has joined me. Hey, girlfriend. No, that's my donut. That's my dessert. You can't have it. Hey, pretty baby. So, she and I are just gonna chill. And, yeah, I'll keep you updated. Quick update before we go over to my parents for Thanksgiving. I didn't read a single page after I got in bed last night. One second. I watched some TikToks and then I fell asleep. I was tired, what can I say? But anyway, we're bringing the Lotus Empire with us to my parents' house, and we're just gonna celebrate Thanksgiving. But I'm gonna bring the Lotus Empire with me, and we're gonna read as we can as we just like hang out with my parents today. So. To read, but Midnight is using my book as a pillow, so it's just not in the cards for me, I guess. How could I disturb her perfect slumber? Hey, it's Black Friday. It's 7:40 p.m. I fully intended on doing a check-in before I got to work, but I didn't get there early enough to. I was there for opening, and then I worked until 4, and then I came home. So I had to pick something up for my friend while I was there. So I didn't get home until like 5-ish, and then we ate dinner, took a shower, took an everything shower, because I needed it to feel refreshed and alive after Black Friday. And then he and I were just goofing off for a little bit, and I've done some TikTok time, but now I plan on reading some more of the Lotus Empire. Unless something crazy happens, I'm not reading a second book before November ends. So the Lotus Empire is going to be it for me, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it by tomorrow night. I'm on page 138, and there are 498 pages, so I have about 360. Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm not good at math. Let's do some math and find out, shall we? So 498 minus 138. 360. I'm so smart. So we have 360 pages, and on a good day, I definitely could finish that in a day. But I am working tomorrow as well, an all-day shift. So by the time I get home, I'll be tired again, especially because it was so busy today, and I have a feeling it's going to be super busy tomorrow as well. So it is what it is. Anyway, I am going to do some reading. And then I'm going to try some writing. I was not able to get any writing done yesterday, and I would like to get some writing done today, but if we're being honest, my brain is fried, and if I want to read, I can't write, and I don't think I have anything in me creativity-wise, so I feel guilty saying that, but I would rather not sit in front of my computer and just feel frustrated and not get anything done, and then set myself back, because tomorrow, like, what if I get so frustrated tonight that it affects my ability to write tomorrow? So, if I don't end up writing anything tonight, I swear, I promise, I will write something tomorrow, and I will update you. So, anyway, that's that. That's the update. I'm going to read, and I'll check in with how many pages I'm able to read. I was able to read a little bit yesterday, but not much. So, we've read every day this week, even if it's just a little bit. We have not been able to write every day this week, but we've written more this week than we did last week, and I'm going to call that a win. Hey everyone, sorry about the horrible lighting. There's really nothing I can do because of the time of day it is, and also where I have to park. It's 9 a.m. It's Saturday, and I am outside of work. I have work at like 9:30, but I'm here early because I had to drop the boy off for theater rehearsals, so it didn't make sense to go home before just coming to work. So I'm here a little bit early. I'm going to do some reading in the Jasmine Throne. I was able to read like 50 pages last night before ultimately passing out because I was exhausted. Today is the last day of November. This was another reading month that I really didn't read as much as I wanted to. However, unlike some months, I enjoyed like everything that I read. So that was really amazing. I don't know if I'll finish The Lotus Empire today to say that I finished it in November, but I'm going to make the effort because I would really like to be able to finish it today and then be able to move on to a new December TBR tomorrow. So anyway, that's my check-in. I'm going to read before going into work, and yeah. Hello, it is the end of the vlog, and I am just coming in to check in to let you know what I read. I know the goal was to read 2 books this week. It didn't happen. Just like a lot of the things
that I have wanted for my weeks this year. It's not gone the way that I wanted it. It's fine. I managed to read 243 pages of this week, but it was so good. Truly, it was everything that I could imagine. The relationship, and it's kind of hard to talk about because of the fact that this is a finale for a trilogy series, so it is the third book. So getting too much in depth can give away some spoilers, which I obviously don't want to do, but the relationships just continue to be developed in such a beautiful and well-rounded way. Characters are continuing to be introduced to this story, but each one is serving a purpose, and it makes sense for these characters to be introduced. I have a lot of problems with characters being introduced that don't seem to play a role in the actual story, especially when you're looking at this as like a third book in a series. You would think that we're following characters that are known to us, that we have been following for the whole series, but with each book we get introduced to more characters, and while they are side characters, you can definitely feel each character's like impact and the importance that they play on the story. The story wouldn't be the same without them, and they are an integral part of the story, no matter how small of a role they may play, and I really love that. I think it speaks to the strength of Tasha Suri's writing capabilities and storytelling and narrative and everything like that. It was just so absolutely incredible. Nalini and Priya are everything to me. I just adored it, and it's so hard not to talk about it more because I have finished it by the time I'm talking to you about it, but you'll have to watch for the next vlog to actually know how it ends. But it's so good. The story, like the gods and the humans and the way that they're interacting and how everything is coming together, it's working so well. I don't have enough good things to say about this. I have nothing negative to say. It's absolutely impeccable. So with that being said, I'm going to end the vlog. I apologize that things didn't go the way that I wanted them to, both for reading every day and writing every day. You know, I'm just doing my best to survive in this world, and I'm trying not to set goals that are too lofty, but I'm starting to learn that sometimes what I think is not a lofty goal is in fact a lofty goal for me, unfortunately. I appreciate you for bearing with me, and I hope to see you in the next vlog.